Sorry about that, family. Somebody called me. Always when I'm getting good in it, somebody got to break my flow. But you know, ain't nothing breaking this flow here, because I really wanna explain something to us. Something that the Most High revealed to me as I was just, as I often sit back and just ponder life, ponder what's going on in the world, ponder the agendas of our enemies, so on and so forth. Pray for understanding and knowledge. But anyhow, it goes back to what I was saying. It's all about them. They know exactly what they're doing. They're attempting to call in our execution, or at least at the very least our arrest. Okay? So now, with that being said, many of us had sat back and laughed at these people who made these calls to no avail, because not many of us, at least from what the mainstream media has displayed, which we can't trust them. We got to take everything they say with a grain of salt. Because why would the oppressor tell us the truth? Why would they tell us the God honest truth about how evil and how deceitful they are? They're not going to do that. You cannot watch the devil commit atrocities and then go to the devil hoping for a reasonable explanation, for a just explanation. Satan is going to give you every lie that he can conjure up. He is going to deceive you by and with every means possible. So, what I want us to understand and want us to see is this. Now with this 12-year-old son of ours, who's just been put forth into the courtrooms, and they're trying to tag a felony to him, they're showing us this is the dominant society blowing a dog whistle to all the other white supremacists, to all the other devils, saying we got them now. Y'all continue to call the cops on these Negroes, and we're going to spare y'all them mocking y'all and making fun of y'all, calling y'all Debbie Downers or what, the stupid nicknames our people been giving these people instead of taking the stuff seriously with a sober-minded mentality. Because it's not a game. But what they're saying is now, we're giving y'all to go ahead to keep calling the cops on. Now we're going to start locking them up anyway. We got these jails to fill up, people. We're going to start locking them up anyway. It don't matter what it is. 12 years old. How foolish is that? And let me speak on something else concerning what's the brother's name? Is it I don't want to say the wrong name, but I'm talking about the brother at the TacoBell who got murdered, and footage just came out about that, where you seen the cops basically guard him in, block him in, a car in front of him, a car behind him. They claim the brother fell asleep, said his foot was on the brake, and he had a pistol in his lap, and his foot was on the brake, and they were scared, so two cops who got on the scene, they didn't try to wake him up. Now, the brother was asleep, because I'm sure he would have seen the cop lights or heard the little walkie-talkies, all that mess. He would have woke up, but he was asleep. But they claimed that this brother had the car and drive. Now, I don't know what kind of vehicle this brother was driving, but every car that I've drove, if you have it in drive, it would be going forward or start to go backward. Okay, almost like in neutral, whether your foot is on the gas or not. It's going to start to move one direction or the other. But their claim is that this brother was dead asleep, but his foot was on a brake. I don't know nobody that heavy-footed in the world, and I wear a size 13 shoe. I'm not that heavy-footed in the world where I go to sleep and my foot going to still be pressed down and locked on the brake. Anytime I found myself getting weary or tired while driving, my foot always let up. My foot always let up off the gas, off of the brake. Whichever one it was during the time. But these people are they're just lying to us. And I seen the Young Turks. I seen the Young Turks little clip that's been circulating social media about it. And you know what ticked me off? It was the white man in the middle. It was a brother on the left with dreads, and I forget, it was a sister on the right. I don't know if it was a white. I forget. I think it was a Latino woman. I'm not sure. But they having this discussion, and it was all going good and fine. They even questioned the so-called accusation of the cops that said that the brother had a gun in his lap. I doubt it. They're lies. It wouldn't be the first time they done planted guns on us and drugs and all kind of other stuff. They do it all the time. But I was going along with everything they were saying until they got to the end. and they start making it an issue about police training. This is an issue of police training. See, they're just so scared of black folks. Society done condition them so bad to be so scared of black folks that they don't know no better. They don't know no better. These people know better. Don't let these people play us like fools, family. Don't let them talk to us like fools. The only reason they talk to us like we're idiots is because we've been letting them get away with it for far too long. We've been playing the role of the fool and the justice for far too long. We've been playing like we're mentally challenged for far too long. That's why they feel like they can say any old thing to us and ride with it. And we're just supposed to take like, that makes sense. No. Don't let these people play with us like that. Call these devils out. Call them out. Went on talking about, well, it's a matter of police training, and they're just scared of. Let me tell y'all something, family. Years ago, I came up off of one of the shows, Cops. You remember, even the movie with Bad Boys, that was a spin-off of Cops. Remember they were saying this song, Bad Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? When, you know it. But I seen so many cop episodes as a little boy. I seen so many Cops episodes. Let me tell you something. These white officers did not seem to be scared of me chasing around brothers 2 times and 3 times their size. Chasing them around in their own neighborhoods. Not knowing what they got up, they see so-and-so. These folks ain't scared of us. You're not scared of us. And then in the video, in the Young Turks video, they showed the footage of the witness who caught the brother, outside TacoBell. Showed the footage of it. Of the cops shooting into the car, shot this brother about 20 times dead. And then they got the audacity to then shout, put your hands up where we can see him. These pigs have no integrity. That's what they are. Worse than unclean swine they are. They don't even deserve to hold the title of a hog, of a wild boar. They're much filthier than that. Much more wretched and wicked than that. Much more of an abomination than that. So they done shot this brother 20 times, and then they say, let us see your hands. What happened to the let us see your hands off rip? Don't fall for these lies, family. And then got the nerve to put in there, they don't say a young black man murdered by the police. They say rapper such and such murdered. Oh, what? Oh, you don't want to identify. Oh, you don't want to see his skin color now. What are they hiding when they say that, family? Say that man's name and his race like you usually say it. Like you usually do concerning our people. Put the black out there. Let it be known it's a race issue. And let me tell you something. Me and my wife was talking about this just before I came out of the house. And understand this. As heated as I am about this stuff, as much of a righteous indignation I have within my soul and all of my heart concerning the evils of this world, I understand and I believe in the word of God. I believe in the word of God that says all things work together for the good of those that are called according to his purpose. Not some things, not just reparations, all things. So what am I saying? PJ, what are you saying? I'm saying that, can we look at these murders and these injustices happening to our people as a good thing? Is it possible that this is working together for the good of our people? Because guess what helped me in waking up? Seeing the atrocities happen back and back and back again. God is trying to wake us up by any means necessary. As it is written, it is better that one man die than the whole nation perish. We are facing genocide. It is better, say even, God forbid, say I go drive down this street and I get gunned down by the policeman. And people say, he was a man of God and he had a righteous indignation and he told the truth and he had love, and I might not agree with everything he said, but man, that brother, he was a man of integrity. Why would God allow that to happen to him? Let me tell you something. God forbid allow me to drive down the street and get gunned down. It will work together for the good of everybody else, of the rest of our people. Let it wake you up. Maybe you'll feel like you had some strong connection with me because you was a social media friend, or because you seen my videos and you interacted and you commented and you inboxed me. And then that really roused you up like, no, I knew this, brother. And you stand up in a greater way than I've ever even dreamed of standing up and speaking out against evils. So if it take one man to perish, if it take one, and they want to deem him rapper, notice that. They didn't call him a black man. Rapper. Trying to put a stigma on all the rappers. And I'm telling you, the vast majority of these rappers, they pumping poison into our people anyway. You know, I listen to rappers, but I only listen to rappers who are speaking a positive, empowering message to our people. Not calling our women whores and bees and talking about who you gonna get top from. Not calling our kings, our men, thugs and niggas who head they gonna bust wide open if they try them. Nah, I'm not with those buffoons. I rebuke buffoons such as that. Just like I was rebuked when I was out here in my buffoonery. But instead of getting all proud and mad at the brother who was bringing the correction, who was bringing the rebuke, I couldn't do nothing by God's grace and his spirit but humble myself and say, you right, family. You're speaking nothing but the truth. But family, know what's going on here. They are opening up the floodgates for, just like the little girl they called, the little princess of ours they called the cops on for selling water and this and that. Guess what? Now they're opening the floodgates for our little ones to be put on trial, to be thrown into prisons, to have their whole lives blemished on paper before our very faces. And I pray that it works together for the good of our nation, that more and more of us put down the Kool-Aid, put down the butter biscuits, and stand up and put a black fist in the air and don't put it down and don't stop speaking until we are free. May our Father's will be done.